Good morning, Magic Tribe. I hope all of you had a lovely night and welcome back to Magic Mom Ministries. We're here this morning to do our Magic Love Note and talk about what today's energies could be bringing us today. We're going to start off today with our Divine Wisdom deck by Neil Donald Walsh. Good morning, Natasha. I hope you're having a good morning. I hope you're ready for our marathon session again today. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling a little run down after yesterday, so I'm thankful that I only have to do this for one more day. Oh, did it fall out? Nope, okay. Sorry, I thought I dropped a card. Oh, there it is right here. Ooh, that's a pretty one. Little wintry scape. It says, the process of creation starts with thought, an idea, conception, visualization. Everything you see was once someone's idea. Nothing exists in your world that did not first exist as pure thought. Ooh, I love that reminder. Good morning, faithful ones. I am having a good morning, but I am not feeling super great today. I am a little bit run down, trying to get all this stuff done for you guys, but it's okay. We'll make it through it. We only have 2 more days till Universe Has Your Back is over, and that will definitely relieve some of the pressure. Good morning, Gabriella. Oh, fun. Where are you located at, Gabriella? I always love to find out where everybody's from. If you guys can just list it off for me really quick in the chat while we're pulling our cards this morning. Ooh, these are good. I like it. Okay, so we get the nature card. We actually got a bonus card this morning out of our Affirmators deck. Just for those of you who are new, this is the Affirmators deck by knockknockstuff.com. You can get that off of Amazon. And no, I'm not affiliated. I just love tarot cards. Okay, so and then the one we pulled with our bonus card, which funny enough is actually a matching card, is the love card. Not too bad for the Magic Tribe, eh? So the nature card says, it's time to unleash your inner hippie and step outside of that man-made box. Take a walk in the woods. Smell those flowers. Hug some trees. You might think you're being ironic, like, look at me, I'm being all tree huggery and stuff. But you'll find that even then, those trees will hug you back. Trees come from a time before irony, and their earnestness is impervious to our jaded humor. If that doesn't make you want to hug them even more, well, I guess you're a robot. So the love card says, love is a many splendored thing, and today I will notice and appreciate at least 3 of those splendors. Like the fact that puppies make me feel like a parent, or the surge of self-congratulation I feel when I sink a 3-point trash basket shot on the first try. Or how about the chills I get while singing along to The Sound of Silence by Disturbed? I should say the remake of The Sound of Silence by Disturbed. Always chills. Every time. I love that song. Now, all right, we're going to pull from the Wild Unknown now by Kim Kronz. And let's get some clarifiers on the nature card and the love card. Not that they really need a clarifier, but let's see what added messages we can bring to it. Ooh, we have the 7 of Wands, Judgment. Ooh, the cards are flying out today. The 6 of Cups, and Justice. So we have Justice and Judgment this morning. And the 3 of coins reappears as well. All right, let's run through these really quick. Okay, so we have the 7 of Wands card, and the 7 of Wands shows that, or I guess shows us breaking through the fence, so to speak, and heading off in our own direction. Being that it comes after the Judgment card, which is about us awakening to who we really are instead of who everyone told us we were. The 6 of Cups card, which is about nostalgia and I guess setting down roots. And maybe some of us are actually trying to look for a way that we can do that in a more cohesive way. And justice may have a part in that. It may be that we need to balance something out in our life more, or that maybe karma is going to be balancing it out for us. And it's going to have something to do with our creativity and what we use to build our wealth. So it seems like a way out may have been found, but are you seeing it is the question. Let's jump into the Crystal Unicorn Tarot by Pamela Chen. And let's see if we can get a clarifier on a couple of these cards. Hold on over here, actually. Okay, so let's get a clarifier first for the 7 of Wands. And we get the 9 of Pentacles for the 7 of Wands. So something has definitely opened up for us, and we're starting to see that our abundance is coming. And as you can see, she's just chilling out in her garden with all of these cool little animals. There's the snail on the bottom. It's my favorite. Super cute. And she's having this conversation with the peacock about when they should start plucking their bounty. So maybe that is what we're starting to see here. Let's get a card for Judgment. It looks like we get a little bit of a story set for Judgment. Okay, so for Judgment, it shows that we maybe have come through a bit of a battle. This is the 5 of Swords card right here, and it shows everybody kind of looking around going, what the fuck just happened? And then we have the 8 of Wands card came out with that too, which is indeed about, in some ways, being persecuted, but also about you trying to spread new ideas about things as well. And ultimately, you come out victorious in the end, because there you see all 8 of those wands planted behind you, and you surveying your good work as you head in to receive your accolades. So the fact that we also have received 2 9s so far could be relevant as well. Good morning, Evangeline. Oh, whoops. Let's clarify the 6 of Cups too, and then Justice. We have a double Judgment. Okay, so for the 6 of Cups card, I pulled out the Judgment card yet again. So this definitely does have something to do about us being maybe slightly nostalgic about the beginning of our awakening process and how we thought that that may have been the way it was going to turn out. But now maybe our plans are starting to change and things may be turning out a little bit differently than we thought. Let's get one for Justice now. Yes, okay. So we do have the Page of Swords, and this is about information coming to us that helps us to make a more clear decision. And it could just be the fact that we're maybe spending a little bit more time outside, which kind of helps to clear our heads a little bit more in order for us to make better decisions. Let's get a few out of the Deviant Moon. I really want to clarify this Judgment card again. So we're going to re-clarify Judgment with the Deviant Moon this time. And let's see what we get. The Star this time. So the Star reappears from yesterday. The Devil. And Justice again. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on here today, but we seem to be getting some sort of an answer we've been asking for pertaining to something that may be really huge as far as how we've been viewing our lives. And it has to do with how are you seeing yourself? Are you still this devil of your creation, or are you acknowledging yourself as the star that you are? That could be where the Justice card's coming in too, as well, as we're really being forced to acknowledge the fact that we are all one and there is no separation. So here's your love message, everyone. Are you going to continue to make yourself feel like this devil and be ruled by your addiction, even if your addiction is, well, making yourself feel like shit? Or are you going to acknowledge the fact that we're all made of star stuff and maybe you have a bigger part here than you thought? Let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles now, which I pulled the Queen of Pentacles and one more, and the Hermit. Okay, so this is about us coming out of hiding. All right, so I love this rendition of the Hermit card because she's sort of like hiding from herself. But this is what we want people to see us as, this queen giving of ourselves so that others may also awaken behind us, is the ultimate goal of all of us. Good morning, Katie. Welcome back. I'm going to clarify the Three of Coins now too, because that one came out twice. And bam. The ultimate intuition card. Are you listening? Is the question. Are you listening to yourself, or are you listening to someone else? Who are you? Two more out of the Deviant Moon. We get the Nine of Coins card again. In the Deviant Moon, you'll see this rather dapper figure walking down the road, not a care in the world, knowing they always have exactly what they need when they need it. And maybe this is the attitude we really need to adopt. We need to figure out the fact that the universe has our back, and justice and judgment may be something that's only in our head. So are you giving yourself justice, or are you giving yourself judgment? It's a good question, isn't it? Let's ask the Everyday Witch Tarot which one it is we're choosing. We have the Two of Cups card. That's unity. The Eight of Wands card, which is about us getting our shit together, and also a repeat. The King of Swords, so we're cutting out the bullshit and figured it out. The Nine of Swords, we're still wanting to try to sink back into the BS and throw our pity party, but we have reached the state of enlightenment where we realize that we have already attained all of our wildest dreams. We only need to collect. So why don't you sit back and let the universe bring to you your justice? The bottom of the deck says that we can definitely expect things to come full circle today. There will be gifts and there will be justice for those of us who need it. So you're either going to get something to work on, meaning you're going to get a task, an adventure to fulfill, or you're going to get a lesson in why you need to take better care of yourself. Let's finish this off with a couple cards out of the Sacred Path Oracle, and let's see what we can do to further this for a most benevolent outcome for everyone. Ha! The South Shield card. Innocence, our inner child. It's time to let her back out of the cage, guys. Or he, depending on who you are. How long have you kept your little person in a little gilded cage, trying to keep him or her safe from the world? Guess what? The world is now safe. Let them out. They have valuable information for you that could help further your evolvement, but you must first acknowledge to them that it's safe to come out. Our inner protector has been on overdrive for way too long. One last card, and I get 5 cards. Story of my life, folks, as a tarot reader. The Sundance card. We are giving up self-sacrifice in order to chase the sun. The trees are going to help you, and this is also about creating things in our lives that we know give back as well. They create healing in our lives and others as well. Tell your story to someone. It may be exactly what they need to hear, because we're all returning home now. It's time. This cycle has now ended and we are beginning a new one. Stop trying to drag the old one into the new one, or you're going to get stuck in the old one. And we don't want to leave you behind. We want everyone to come with us when we go. Remember? So, if illumination and clarity are what you are looking for, you're going to find it inside you. That is where the healing is. So you can stop sacrificing yourself as a means of saving everyone else, because that's not going to work anymore. We're not being allowed anymore to self-sacrifice to save someone else from themselves. There's no more jumping in front of other people's bullets, everyone. So make sure that you're firmly standing on your own so that you can accept yours when it comes. Good or bad, it is what it is. So if you're getting a lesson in what you need to look at it, let it go. Because what you resist persists. Okay? Just acknowledge the fact that, yeah, I made a mistake. It sucks. I'm sorry. I love you. And you don't even have to say it to someone else. You could just say it to yourself. And that's all it needs to be. We overcomplicate everything so much. But ultimately, this is all any of us are looking for. This union with ourselves and with others. But we can't do that if we're all running around being sanctimonious assholes. No one is more entitled than another. We are all one. What you give to someone else, you give to yourself. So let it be something good and not a bag of shit. Okay? I think that is going to be our message for today. Thank you again for joining me, Magic Tribe. We at Magic Mom Ministries love, appreciate, and support all of you. If you need me, you know how to get a hold of me. And yes, I am still just running on donation. So if you have a question, shoot me a donation. Put your question in the little note box, and I will shoot you back an email. And whether it requires a video or just an email message back, you'll get what applies. Remember, because you're blessed, go out, be a blessing, and know you all are every day in my life. And I couldn't do this without you. So, be good, be well, and be a blessing to someone else today. And I will see all of you back in just a few minutes with our next episode in The Universe Has Your Back. And I'm going to try very hard to get through the next 2 live streams so that I can take a little rest until later. So, that's it for today, guys. I love you. I'll see you later.